Increasing inequality. Done by MTM. Inequality seems to be an increasing trend locally here in Italy and globally. In this video, we'll be talking about 3 types of inequality and their changes locally and globally. We will also show charts to make explanations clearer, so feel free to pause. Number 1. Income inequality. Income inequality is how unevenly income is distributed throughout a population. The less equal the distribution, the higher income inequality is. Income inequality is often accompanied by wealth inequality, which is the uneven distribution of wealth. Locally. Inequality has intensified in Italy in the past 10 years. The gaps between the rich and the poor have widened, and there are more people in extreme poverty. Net wealth has declined to 87,000 from 88,000 in 2014. 20.3% of the population are at risk of poverty. The following chart will show the equivalent division of income in Italy from 1991 to 2016. So overall, we can say that its potential impact is negative. Globally. The 1980s and the 1990s saw a decrease in economic as a result of declining population growth and relatively high levels of return. There are 2 major causes of increasing income disparities within nations. Returns to private investments, in part due to trade, greater than overall economic growth. And as told before, a declining growth rate among the overall population. This chart shows the population growth from 1750 to 2100. This shows the income inequality in the world.
2. Gender inequality. Gender inequality holds back the growth of individuals and the development of countries and the evolution of societies, to the disadvantage of both men and women. Locally. Indeed, while in the public sector the gender pay gap is very low, and in the private sector it is higher by 20.7%. In terms of income, in 2017 the average annual income for women was 25% lower than for men. Here is a chart of the increasing inequality by countries. And so the potential impact is negative. Globally. Reasons for gender inequality globally are uneven access to education around the world. Women still have less access. Lack of employment equality. Job segregation. Lack of legal protections and lack of bodily autonomy. For medical care, lack of religious freedom and lack of political representation. Here's a chart of the gap index of increasing inequality.
Number 3. Racial inequality. The world is an unequal place. This means that not everybody has the same access to the same rights, opportunities, or quality of life. Locally, in Italy, the traditional inequalities in class, gender, and geography have been matched by an inequality linked to immigration, whose causes forms and socially in Italy. This chart shows the number of racist and xenophobic crimes. Altogether, this makes the potential impact negative. Globally, inequality is growing for more than 70% of the global population, exacerbating the risks of divisions and hampering economic and social development. But the rise is far from inevitable and can be tackled at a national and international level. This line graph shows the income difference between the whites and blacks. So this is the end of this video. We hope you found it helpful. Thanks for watching.